Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Sprocket. Today, the M103 is designed by Jar O Jelly. It's a heavy tank, late war, and I really like the way that he modeled this thing. When you're looking at myself designing a tank, it usually doesn't look anything like this, but Jar O Jelly has done an excellent job making this look like a proper tank. Especially the star on the back I like. In case you're getting airstruck, you might want to make sure that the friendly planes recognize that this is not a target. So hopefully they'll not actually attack you. If you are, however, of course, under air attack. Fictional air attack, because there's no planes in the game. Yet. Then this is basically a hit me here for engine compartment sign. Anyway, we have a couple of vents on the back. But beyond all the aesthetic niceties, what sort of a tank do we have here? Well, this is a 74-ton tank. It's a big boy. The actual M103 in real life was only 58 tons. But in Sprocket, well, you're going to have to take some liberties with weight. Otherwise, it simply won't work. Let's see what sort of armor we have on here. When it comes to, let's say, a frontal engagement, you have an effective armor of anywhere between 250 and 3 to almost 400 millimeters of armor. You have the ability to take quite a lot of beatings. When it comes to the turret, let's see. There are a couple of these aesthetic blocks on top of it, which means that we're not really going to see the red-yellow indicator for the armor. But we're looking again about 250 all the way up to 700 millimeters for that turret roof. That is some substantial armor. If you can go hold down with this thing, you can probably take a beating and a half. There are, I think in the game currently, no guns that go beyond 220, 230. Yeah, here, 230 millimeters of penetration. Which means that this tank, if it's held down, is going to start really struggling beating itself up. It simply cannot really do damage against itself. Let's see. Horsepower per tonnage. What sort of an engine do we have here? 8.6 kilowatts, but that is at 2000. And the max RPM for this tank is 3100. So you're looking at about 13.5, which means that this thing can shift. Let's actually put that to the test. How fast can we go in a straight line? You see the turret rotation is fairly snappy. I like how in one of the recent patches they changed this so that it seems to speed up. Initially it takes a bit of time, takes a bit of effort to start rotating the turret, but it speeds up. Now the speed on this tank, not stellar, but then again it is a heavy tank. You can get up to about 34, 35 depending on the terrain. It is definitely not meant as a scout / quick zip around tank. Interestingly though, it has 6 transmissions, so if we adjust this to say maybe 1.1? No, not like that. 1.1, maybe you can actually get a bit more out of it. Because I saw that it reached 5th gear, but not 6th. 4th gear, 5th gear. We're pretty high on RPM for 5, but it's simply not switching to 6 yet. No, we're going to have to adjust that a little more. Maybe 1, 2. Let's see if I can make this thing faster. 5th gear, RPMs. No, it simply won't switch up to 6. Alright, so be it. That means you're going to be doing about 34, 35. The tank, however, still has a bit of room left, which means that you could, if you wanted to, upgrade the whole tank and thus give it more displacement, which would definitely make it snappier. The thing is, I think that Jar O Jelly wanted to keep it under 75 tons and therefore make it available in submissions that have that 75-ton limit. Anyway, firepower, what do we have? We have a pretty hefty 120mm gun that loads 1.2 meter shells for a penetration of 230mm. That is substantial. Best I've been able to do is 210, 220, but this is a punchy gun. Barrel base length 1.8, but it's fully extended to 4, so the base, if I'm not mistaken, is inside the turret mostly, and the rest of it sticks out. Let's see what this thing can do against itself. Can I actually get this thing to start blowing itself up? Take a shot. 1. Go on. You're just going to try and ram me, you're going to try and flank me. You can see that this thing is not great for brawling, as it does struggle a bit to try and get that turret to well, bring to bear. Although I suppose that if you are a bit more patient, you can actually get this thing to brawl a little bit. Especially AI is a bit dumb in the current version of the game. So it's not that difficult to try and get one up on the AI. I mean, it is pretty easy to stay behind the AI. I can just push them around and there's not a whole lot that they can do. Side shot. Wow. Tracks aided. Okay. Unexpected outcome. So far they've been unable to hit my tracks. Really? I thought I had the crosshair square on the middle of that tank, but no joy. Come and get me. Engine compartment. Wow. Took me a while, but I got it. But not without taking some damage myself. I appear to have taken a hit to the ammo rack, and I'm not sure what the other icon is. Okay, let's put this thing to the test. I want to see how well it can do on the Taiga map. Let's see. Here we are on Taiga. Let's give this thing a nice white snow camo and get it ready for a fight. The thing is, I only get 1. So I hope that the armor on this tank is gonna survive, or well, is gonna provide enough defense to keep this thing alive. But since the tanks on the enemy team are numerous and fairly quick, there is definitely a potential for them to flank me. That's one. There's another one up there. It's another Matilda-ish. Come on, get that gun on target. Wow. Did I miss it? Oh, sorry, Cromwell. Yeah, got it. At this point, there's usually one somewhere over to your right. Oh, that thing's still active. Look at that. It does 35 in reverse. That's impressive. So if you want to pull away from an engagement that you might not be able to win, you can definitely do that. There goes another Super Cromwell. This thing is survivable. Definitely. Alright, anybody up ahead? There usually is one. Oh, you seem to be active, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Hello. Another Cromwell. Right through the side of the turret. This thing takes no prisoners. So far, except probably from shooting the M103 itself, I don't think I've had any bounces. That was definitely from the front. Ah. So you think that's going to work out, huh? Nope. Job done. Without breaking a sweat. Well done. I like this tank. Okay. It can definitely survive on Taiga. Can it do it again? Can I go for 2 out of 2? AI is definitely accurate with their tanks. Got one. There's another one. Trying to keep the entire hull angled to make sure I don't present too easy of a target. Boom. That was a Centurion. That went right through the front. Even the cheek of the armor, or the cheek armor of the turret, I think. Yeah, there you are. Go on. Oh crap, they did get a track. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna give the AI some advantage by just pretending to be stationary. Anybody out there? The AI's tanks are usually so well camouflaged that it takes me a while to actually get a good look at them. Ah, there you are. Jesus. This 120 is fantastic. Where's the last one? There's usually 5 of them. Got one there. One... We're not being flanked, are we? No. The tank is still somewhat maneuverable, but probably not recommended. Because turning is getting close to impossible. Where is the last one? Is that one over there? Is that just a tree that they knocked down? Yeah, it's a tree. Okay, no threat. Once again goes to show how much the human eye is far better at spotting movement than anything else. Bingo. So 2 for 2. Yes, I did lose a track, but this thing can take a hit, it can take several hits, and it can definitely dish it out. So how well is it going to do in the crossroads scenario, where you have to take down that tiger? Let's have a look. Here we are, crossroads. Let's see if the 103 can deal with that entrenched tiger tank. That king tiger that is hidden somewhere up ahead. There. Well, that's a good start. Too low. I'm just gonna sit here for a second, let it shoot me, and see what happens. Bounced off again. Yeah, I also bounce off, of course. Because that is one properly armored turret. I've tried this map quite a few times, the crossroads. I so far have not been able to come up with a gun that's capable of getting rid of that tiger without flanking it. It is just very, very well entrenched. Crap, this tank does not really, or this era does not really have the engine technology that's going to be making this thing work. Because you see the RPM on the top left, it's a bit high. I think the 103 was not designed for this scenario. So if I stick with my RPM too high for too long, I'm going to start getting that engine destroyed. Too low. There was a key for getting your cursor to be not 300 meters out, but 400. I just forgot what it was. Yeah, I cannot pen that frontally. Okay. That seems to be going both ways, though. Just this tank rolling in, not taking any shit from anybody, and getting the kills. I know I'm pushing my engine, but so be it. Nope, still can't pen it. Alright, shoot me again. I want you to show your side. Now I'm basically hull down. Okay, your reload's about 15 to 20 seconds, I thought, so I might have some time here. The thing is, can I get this turret to depress low enough? Missed. I think I hit him under the tracks. So, well, effectively I didn't hit him. Look at this, though. Oh, no, 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 no. I had a perfect opportunity there. Turret side. Up. Got him. Even the crossroads, this thing is a monster. Well done to Jar O' Jelly. So that's the M103. Great tank. I like it. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. If you want to download it, I'll put a link down in the description. If you want to send me a vehicle of your own making, unfortunately they do get outdated pretty quick, as the development cycles are very short for this game. I've had a lot of vehicles just not work anymore. But overall, I am enjoying getting your vehicles. So send them over, stealth@stealth17gaming.com, which you can also find linked down below in the description. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the 103. Let me know what your thoughts are down below, and I'll see you soon for more.